Have you ever found yourself in a relationship that just felt exhausting? Like no matter what you did, your partner didn't really get you? If you're an introvert, chances are you've attracted the wrong people at some point in your life, and it's not your fault. In fact, it happens more often to introverts than you think. But why? Today I'm going to reveal the 3 biggest reasons introverts attract the wrong people, and, more importantly, how to stop the cycle so you can find a relationship that actually makes you feel seen, valued, and energized instead of drained. Stick with me until the end because I'm sharing a game-changing mindset shift that will completely change how you approach relationships as an introvert. Let's dive in. One of the biggest mistakes introverts make in relationships is confusing attention for connection. What do I mean by that? Well, as introverts, we don't naturally seek attention the way extroverts do. So when someone finally gives us attention, especially someone with a strong, outgoing personality, it can feel really exciting. But here's the trap. Just because someone is giving you attention doesn't mean they truly understand or respect your nature as an introvert. Many introverts end up in relationships with high-energy, dominant personalities that overpower them. This can make you feel like you have to constantly keep up instead of just being yourself. Before jumping into a relationship, ask yourself, do they actually understand me? Or do they just like how quiet I am because it makes them feel more in control? If you're constantly feeling like you have to perform or be more outgoing to maintain someone's interest, that's a red flag. The right person will appreciate your quiet energy, not try to change it. Now let's talk about something every introvert needs to hear: people pleasing. If you're an introvert, you probably hate conflict. You'd rather go along with what someone else wants than argue about it, right? But here's the problem. This can make you a magnet for energy drainers, people who take and take without giving back. Have you ever found yourself agreeing to plans you don't even want to go to, saying yes when you desperately want to say no? That's a huge red flag. Here's how to break free. The next time someone asks you to do something you're uncomfortable with, pause and say, "Let me think about it and get back to you." This gives you space to actually consider what's best for you, not just what's convenient for them. Introverts who set boundaries attract better partners because they communicate self-respect. And trust me, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect. The final reason introverts attract the wrong people is simple. They mistake surface-level attraction for real compatibility. Just because someone is exciting, fun, or charming doesn't mean they're actually a good fit for you long-term. Many introverts get drawn to the opposite: outgoing, spontaneous people because it's exciting at first. But long-term, that energy can feel exhausting. If you've ever been with someone who made you feel guilty for needing alone time, that was not your person. Instead of focusing on initial chemistry, ask yourself, do I feel comfortable being quiet around them? Do they respect my need for alone time? Do we have shared values, not just fun conversations? When you start prioritizing these things, you naturally attract people who fit your energy. People who love you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. So here's the biggest mindset shift that changed my life as an introvert in relationships. Stop trying to fix yourself to fit into relationships. Instead, find relationships that fit you. You don't need to be louder, more outgoing, or more social to be loved. The right person will see your quiet nature as a strength, not a flaw. And when you start believing that, everything changes. If this video helped you, hit the like button because when you engage, it helps spread this message to other introverts who need to hear it. And if you're ready to attract the right kind of love, subscribe because I have a whole series coming that will teach you exactly how to thrive in relationships as an introvert. If you haven't watched my last video on dating as an introvert, be sure to click the video link at the top of the screen. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you ever felt drained in a relationship? Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.